Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video on my channel. And in today's video we are going to be taking a look at the shotgun Griffin, also known as the Griffin with 2 storms and 2 gusts. So I don't display the item levels in the video itself, as I decided to just get recording and dive into the battle. My 2 storm weapons are level 9 and my 2 gust weapons are level 8, so I'll throw that in on the thumbnail of this video. So to start off things, I get my Kumiho out, and we're just heading for beacons. That's the objective. We got to get beacons to, get ahead of the other team on our beacon bar. And also, by the way, I hope you enjoyed that montage I threw together at the beginning of this video. I decided I'll be going all out on videos, as I only make maybe a few, say 2 or 3 a month. So I decided I'll spend a week on my videos, putting them together, making them look nice, editing clips together. I might start doing that when I feature builds on my channel, as I like this idea with the montage in the beginning, and it kind of sets the stage for what type of content I'm going to be producing, or I should say displaying, to my viewers. So besides that, we're trying to get in the center beacon here, and obviously just hectic. Rockets are flying everywhere. I just get up near this Hache with Terrans, and I'm just, there's no way I'm going to take him out. I'm out of Orkin, so I'm just trying to stay near him to kind of mess him up, because he has Terran, so he has to kind of sort of lock onto me and hit me. But in the process, I do get taken out, and we do lose our center beacon. So essentially we want to really recap that beacon, as on Montage, center beacon is very important. Once you get that, you kind of have access to almost the rest of the map. You're able to solidify pushes, so center beacon is really important, and I can't stress that enough, especially on Montage. So here I actually tried to make an attempt to double dash on the bridge. I was just a bit shy, and I get stuck on this little ledge on the side of the bridge. My intention was to get onto the bridge, head up, and start taking these guys out one by one if I could, but obviously that wasn't the case. But I was able to wear him down bit by bit with my Hache Orkins, and I didn't even realize I was trying to dash to the right a bit to avoid his Terran fire, and I just kind of flew off the bridge there for a second. So I'm making my way for the second time back towards the bridge again, trying to just go in the center if I can, because we really need to put more pressure on them as they're putting pressure on us, and just get after the beacon. Just targeting one of them to see who to target, and I see his Bulgasarian, and I switch aim to him a bit too late, and I get taken out. Had I have aimed at him earlier with my Orkins, I think I could have done more sufficient damage. But regardless, I think we are starting to take over center beacon. As you can see, I don't spawn yet, because we're about to get D. Our teammates here are going to get center beacon, as we have more players there and we outnumber them. So I spawned on my second Hache Orkins. This one is actually level 11. I decided to level up one of my bots to 11, and I don't know why, but I just decided to do that. So I'm just kind of scoping the scene here. I see a lot of range back there from Punishers to whatnot. I believe that's a Bulgasari with Punishers back there, and my teammates are also running range that counters their Punishers. We have Hydras, which go up to 600 meters, and a Fury Zeus. So I'm just trying to kind of stay a bit in front of my teammates, and I'm trying to absorb the damage from the Punishers into my shield, and that's just showing team play right there, because I'm able to protect my teammates, a multiple amount of them. So that was something I decided to do. I know it's always good to help out your teammates, because they're trying to help you win, and helping each other is the best thing. Teamwork, and it's all it's important. So I'm just kind of dashing towards this Bulgasari while I have the chance, and then I look to my left and I see a Plasma Griffin, and I know that's not good news for me, because those things eat through Heshis. So it's just as I'm trying to fire my Orkins at him, someone with shock trains blasts through that Griffin and also hits the other guy. So he got a double kill right there, which was insane. But it was a shock train kill and then a shock train Mark II, so I'm assuming not all his shock trains are Mark II. So very interesting there. I go up here, I see this Lancelot, and I see a Kumiho who's not moving. I think this player might have crashed, so I just try hitting him, but I get hit pretty bad from the side with Fury Zeus, hoping the splash gets onto the Lancelot, which it did, but I was hoping to do more damage, and unfortunately that wasn't the case. So, and here I spawn in with my actually newly won Bulgasari through the last month's challenge, or I shouldn't say last month, February went by fast. 2 months ago, doesn't feel like it, but I won that challenge and my prize was a Bulgasari, so I'm happy to obtain this, and it's a very helpful bot because with the physical shield and the fact that many people are running a lot of weapons that counter energy shields, the physical shield really helps out. And I should probably mention that's the first bot I've ever run in my own personal account that has a physical shield. I've never run anything with a physical shield, so I'm glad to be kind of getting used to this bot, trying to, you know, master it as I'm still learning. I mean, I'm not doing the best, but I'm, you know, trying my best. I just got the bot to level 10, so there's that going for me. And there's also this Lancelot up here with the Ember Terrans, and he's just able to hit both of his Terrans through that shield, that plating up there on the walkway. So I know I'm getting hit, and I turn to use my physical shield. After all, that's the point of it. And I see so many people improperly using this bot when you could be blocking with it, but people just go head on. Even if the bot has a lot of HP, you should use the physical shield to your advantage to block non-splash damage weapons, especially energy weapons like Terrans, Magnums, etc. So anyway, I pull out my, of course, the point of this video, the Shotgun Griffin with my Gust Storm, and I'm just kind of shooting around. I know I can't do much damage unless I get within the 200-meter threshold, which is when your damage starts getting critical. So I'm just kind of scoping around to see who to go after. It's also a good supportive build. It's especially good at knocking out energy shields, and this guy right next to me has his Inquisitor. He has the same idea. So I jump up and get that Kumiho. But yeah, that Inquisitor is essentially in a similar build to me, except with a Thunder Storm weapon. So it's essentially the Shotgun Inquisitor per se. I guess you could consider it the Shotgun Inquisitor. But yeah, so that's going on there. And then I see this Heishi, and there's a Deathbun Griffin hiding back there. And I see multiple reds coming after me, so that kind of worries me. And I'm just trying to use this plating right here, this shield plate, or whatever you want to call this, to my advantage by making sure the Ember gets absorbed into that and not at me. So meanwhile, I was able to knock down that Heishi's shield, so I'm actually helping out my teammates if they have splash. So that was very useful. Unfortunately, this is a hit or miss build, as you can die very easily with it. I see Deathbun Griffin coming after me. My jump kind of failed there, so I wasn't able to get much damage on him. I see this guy getting in front of me. I don't know if he was trying to defend me, but that didn't end up working. So some analysis on this bot. Well, two key things. One, well, I probably would name this the Deathbun 2.0. You know, just to kind of be funny, I guess. But clearly, I'd rather have a Deathbun with Orc and Pinatas, only because, like I said before, to my point of it being a hit or miss build, you have to get within 200 meters, which is extremely close, in order to do significant damage to your target. So if you're trying to get within 200 meters, the Orc and Pinatas are 300 meter range. You're doing consistent damage throughout that range. So overall, I'd still rather have a Deathbun Griffin, which is Orc and Pinatas, more than the Storm Gust. And this kind of can apply to the Carnage or Thunders as well. It is a similar case with that bot. It is also considered a hit or miss bot, and by that I mean you could either be successful at eliminating your target or be unsuccessful if your target is able to evade you. So you kind of have to be sneaky with that bot, and the thing about the Griffin is that it has a jump ability, so it's kind of useful to evade enemy attacks or get into cover or get into a sticky situation. But yeah, that's kind of how this battle ended up. This is how the battle ended up being, and we end up winning. So that's going to conclude this video. Thank you for watching, guys, and until the next video, I'll catch you guys later. Take care, and peace out.